Manal picked up a victory in the main event over the weekend, but he didn't move up any spots in the rankings. His opponent, Asu Almabayev, however, drops one spot to number 9 after the loss. Kopp has looked good in his last 2 fights, but the ending sequences have both started with illegal strikes. That's Asu Almabayev's eye after getting poked in the eye earlier in the fight, and in the ending sequence, he was scraped in the eyes twice en route to getting the TKO loss in the 3rd round. Kopp did look good in the striking, but all this stuff did taint the victory because it was kind of a farce in many ways. The first eye poke, the referee got the other referees to review it, and they said it wasn't a poke, even though it was a poke, so they restarted the fight too quickly without giving him proper chance to recover. And in the ending sequence, he was scraped in the eye twice. The referee didn't see it, and then Asu Almabayev is trying to run away from his opponent to not get hit anymore, and then the referee jumps in and stops the fight. Some people felt it was premature because he was shooting in for a takedown as he got in between them. Also at flyweight, Ramazan Tamirov, after his victory over Charles Johnson, enters the rankings in the number 13 position, and Charles Johnson drops 3 spots to number 15. With Ramazan Tamirov entering the rankings, Joshua Van is kicked out of the rankings. Maybe if he wins this weekend against Ray Saruya and is impressive, maybe he'll be back in there next week. At the top of the division, Pantoja is expected to take on Kai Kara-France next in June. Brandon Royval is out with a concussion, and Brandon Moreno will be fighting on the 29th of this month against Steve Erceg. Erceg is a number 8, and he's getting a shot at number 2 despite losing his last 2 fights and being knocked out in his last one against Kai Kara-France. Regarding getting kicked out of the rankings, Joshua Van says, all good, these rankings are BS trash anyway. He's going to have to fend off a lot of takedowns from Ray Saruya this weekend. If he can keep the fight standing, he'll win rounds and possibly get a knockout. I guess Saruya was expecting to win and get into the rankings by beating Joshua Van, but he says, to be honest, it doesn't matter if he's ranked or not. All I have to do is blow away the former rank guy and raise my own rating. Please support us this week.
Wait and see, this is going to be an easy fight. I've seen the forehead on him. I'm going to be able to land big shots on him. First time he's taking off his bandana, he's turning 32. I'm happy. I'm excited to punch him in the head. I've already hit it with a coffee.
And he has to show up. He's getting sued by Logan Paul, so he needs all the money he can get. So that's one reason. And yeah, I mean, this guy is absolutely nothing. I already mentioned that he was the 4th choice, 4th, 5th choice. I just don't see him.
You begged for me to do this.
Begged?
You begged. You got on your knees and begged. You gave me all the pay-per-view and all the money. Shut up. You know that there's no man without me.
Loves you. That's why you got this fight.
Yeah. Huh?
You didn't do much to Logan. You didn't do anything at all.
You got knocked down by Logan.
You were just there staring at him.
If he didn't get those 2 points taken away, he would have won. He dropped you twice, so shut up. You train with guys that get popped for steroids, like your teammate.
I mean, I've never taken any steroids in my life.
Yeah,
so.
okay. DHEA?
I don't know.
I've already got the inside scoop on you, bro. All your teammates have been popping.
KSI, in recent interviews, you have almost promised to knock him out. Why are you so confident of doing that on the...
Never knocked out anybody.
Bro, are you KSI? I'm surprised you're in London.
Yeah.
How you...
Because the fucking women are here. That's one reason I came. I didn't come for your bitch ass.
Well, you came here because you have to.
UK girls are great.
You came here because you have to.
Yeah, because I have to what?
Yeah.
So when I have to go out and I show you that I don't need the money, then
bro, you need the money. Though.
Everybody knows this.
KSI, Dillon Danis clearly wasn't your first choice of opponent.
Nope, not
we've seen some big
Because he can't sell without me. He can't sell without me.
I wanted Nate Diaz. And
yeah, you want to
no.
But KSI, is the bad blood between you motivating you for March 29th?
Oh, of course. But I've been waiting for this fight for years. Okay, waiting for this fight for years. And when I got the opportunity, I was like, cool. I finally get to finish the business that has been unfinished for ages. Bro splashed me with coffee, thinking, and that's it. Thinking just run away with that. And I'm like, no, bro.
Many of the fans want to know why you've been so subdued on X. We've seen some personal insults to members of KSI's family.
Maybe sign all this bullshit. I can't talk about certain things, which I'm trying not to get sued.
What happens if it doesn't go your way on March 29th?
What you mean if it doesn't?
Why is there a rematch clause?
It's gonna go one way. It's gonna go one way.
Why is there a rematch clause?
There's nothing he can do to win. There's no way of him winning. So I'm calm. I'm relaxed. I'm ready. I've been waiting to do this for a while. I mean, obviously, I would have loved it to be Nate Diaz. I think that would have been a way better fight.
Nate
Way
Diaz
bigger
would have
fight.
whipped your ass.
So you made references to the size of KSI now. He's obviously visibly a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Does that worry you?
No, but you know, it's gonna fix
should.
cardio. That's why
It
he's doing
should
6
worry,
rounds
bro.
with the steroids.
Are you coming for a fight on March 29th?
Yes. Yeah, I am. KSI's gonna be easy to hit. He has more of an MMA-esque style, so I think it's gonna be way easier to catch him. He's very one-dimensional. He hasn't changed at all. I'm gonna have to train for this scrub, to be honest with you. I could beat him twice on Sundays. You know, he's easy. I don't really care. You know, I have a fight right after him with Tony Ferguson, who's actually a UFC champion, so he's a way easier fight. And beat me.
What is next for you if you defeat KSI?
MMA. I don't really care about fake boxing. Boxing isn't real, so if I wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, I could choke him out in 2 seconds, or any of the guys he trains with, Chorizo. A real fighter break their legs in 2 seconds, and he knows.
About, again, all the talk of choking and taking people down. Are you confident that you can keep that in on the night?
Yeah, it'll be easy. If he ducks his head, though, you better be careful. That's it.
Your predictions for the night, KSI?
Knockout. I'd like to do it round 4. I feel like round 1, he'll probably try it, see he can't do anything to me, and then he'll just close up, become a punching bag, and then it's just me breaking him down for a few more rounds. And then round 4, I just let him know what time it is.
And you, Dillon?
Choke him unconscious, and then stop at his head.
Dillon Danis feels like he's got inside KSI's head
I'm
purely
getting so many
by,
fucking
insinuating
times.
this paperwork,
Yeah.
making him bite his tongue. You know what I mean? It's like...
Watch that way. Watch that way.
Matt Brown thinks that Alex Pereira's had favorable matchups in his UFC career so far, and he's going to get tested on Saturday.
Alex has weaknesses, and he has to put in a lot of work to catch those weaknesses up. You know, he has. I don't want to take away from anything that he's done, but he has had favorable matchups. He hasn't went against great wrestlers or great jiu-jitsu guys or anything, great grapplers yet. Like, we know that he has these weaknesses. It's just, again, I'm not saying that to take away from his insane run that he's had. I mean, it's been fascinating. It's been amazing. But I think we'd be fools to deny that, like, his matchups have been favorable. And again, I'm not going to say he's going to get exposed at some point, but, like, it's going to be tested at some point. And I don't doubt that Ankalaev is going to try to test it. Like, it's in his best interest to try to test it.
As far as favorable matchups go in the UFC, he's fought mostly guys that want to strike with him. Mika Ladish, Bruno Silva striker, Sean Strickland striker, Adesanya striker. Jan Blachowicz was the guy who went for takedowns, and that was a close split decision win for Pereira. Prohaska basically striking, Hill striker, Prohaska striker, Khalil Roundtree striker. Magomed, we'll see what he does. He may strike and wrestle. We'll find out Saturday. Pereira's takedown defense is 70%. He was taken down, however, 3 times by Jan Blachowicz. His takedown accuracy is 100%, so maybe he should go for takedowns against Magomed. He tried 1 takedown in his UFC career against Adesanya, and he got it. Daniel Zellhuber injured and out of this fight with Austin Hubbard on the 29th of this month in Mexico City. So Austin Hubbard might be fighting Nicholas Mota next. Mota's looked good in his last 2 fights, knocking out Tom Nolan in the first round and then following that up with a decision win over Mahashate. Azamat Bakoyev is fighting May 3rd in Des Moines, Iowa. He's coming off a win in his UFC debut over Zach Reese. Dana White in New York City, apparently meeting up with Turki Al Sheikh, who's going to be at that boxing press conference in Times Square. Turki Al Sheikh wondering why there was no knockdown called by the ref in round 9 of Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roche. Paul American debuts on the 27th of this month. A lot of scenes from the Tyson fight will be in that, as well as probably some interactions with Conor at the inauguration. Polaris 32 in Swansea, Fionn Davies' European squad versus Helena Krivar's North American squad.
What's up, guys? I am hosting an MMA retreat in Colombia, May 18th through the 24th. All-inclusive retreat, pick up from the airport, nice accommodations, 2 training sessions a day with me and Brandon Six Gun Gibson. Meals prepared by chefs, stretching, yoga, breath work, all sorts of excursions, hiking. It's going to be beautiful. Come out, train with us. We're going to have a fantastic time. I'm going to include a link if you're interested. Come out, sign up, have a good time with us.